First things first, I want to highlight that I'm only halfway through the game, so many characters are yet to be discovered and appreciated. This list is based purely on how the characters appeal to me, based on their story, looks, and how they carry themselves. If you don't agree with my choices, that's understandable. After all, I am in no way, shape, or form what you would call a pro gamer. More of an enthusiast who is merely dipping their tippy toes in the sea of goodness, which I discovered in the last 2 years of my life. I would be happy to hear your thoughts and choices, and perhaps get into your own reasons behind the choices you made. Okay then, now that we got this out of the way, let's begin with our top 5 characters from Fire Emblem Engage, and why you should engage with them too.
It's alright. You don't have to tell me.
First on the list, Yunaka. It's that mysterious wonder, Yunaka. We first meet her in Radeon, Chapter 6, The Stolen Ring. And as you might have guessed, she is a thief. Mind you, she doesn't reveal that from the beginning. It takes a very long time for her to warm up to you and your team members. She reminds me of a tiny sly fox from kids' books, with how she gains your trust and makes you believe her storyline at the beginning of the interaction. After a short while, she joins you in battle and gets assigned to Emblem Micaiah, who is just the perfect fit. Micaiah balances this fiery lady dagger's yin skills with her delicate healing yang abilities. She proves herself in battle and decides to change her ways and do more good. She starts by admitting that she lied, and in fact, she stole the emblem ring, trying to cash in on her loot. And from that moment onwards, my heart is with her. After all, if she can change, everyone else can, right? She joins the Divine Dragon and starts her journey of lowering her guard and trusting people. Don't we all know someone who has their walls built so high or been through something similar in our life at some point? It's close to home for me. Yunaka avoids speaking of her past like fire, leaving me with a feeling that her story might have been seasoned with a pinch of sadness to some extent. That, however, doesn't stop her from gathering intel on the other members and winning hearts in the most quirky and fun way ever, with her Hiya Papaya greets, showing of disliking gifts. No, bad Divine Dragon, put that back where you found it, after receiving horse manure. Unconventional solutions. Was I too loud? I'm sorry, I can fix this. One little bump on the noggin, and you'll be back asleep in no time. Or acknowledging her flaws. I've gotta stop lying all the time. That's an awful habit. I gabbed at someone for an hour yesterday about my dog. I've never had a dog. I'm a cat person. So now I gotta remember who I told about the dog, what its name is, keep my story straight. Her character just keeps on giving in the most rewarding way. Besides all of that, she is an ultimate 10 out of 10 when it comes to looks and strength. You can use her power to heal single allies or use the great sacrifice on all of the allies in a battle, or just use her deadly dagger skills on its own, and you are sure to win with enemies almost twice her level within blink of an eye. Show me anyone who wouldn't fall for that cheeky spark in her eye, the long ginger hair with stars to add to her quirkiness, and the hourglass figure. Anyone? Didn't think so. I don't think there's anyone who would disagree with me when I say she is a true eye candy. A snack that you would dig your teeth in. Before you make a judgment, I already checked. She is of legal age, being 22. You naughty.
Oh, right. I skipped over the niceties. You can call me Yunaka. Hiya, Papaya.
Papaya?
Huh. I've never heard that one before. Anyway, what did you lose, Yunaka?
It's a little round ring, kind of shiny with a hole in the middle. Oh, and it talks for some reason.
Next on the list is Crown Princess of Illusia, Ivy, who will now take your lives, your souls, and the rings. We first meet this gorgeous and very mysterious young woman in Chapter 8, Kingdom of Might, where she is sent to collect all the Emblem rings to revive Fell Dragon Sombron and help him to rise to his power and rule over all 5 kingdoms. To do this, she is initially entrusted with Ring of the Lady of Plains and 2 of her loyal retainers, Kagetsu and Zelkov, who worry more about protecting her than their own life is worth. We don't learn much about her from the start, only that she is the eldest princess of the Illusion Kingdom under her father, King Hyacinthe, and that her dedication to her father's cause is her main motive. Whilst in battle, we learn that she is one of very few flying-type mages in the game, and that her powers could be a potential promise of something greater. After the first battle, when she loses the ring, we meet her again in Chapter 9, A Clash of Forces, where we learn that due to her father's disappointment with her defeat and failure in the last battle, she's been sacrificed, as from the start her chances are slim to none. This is the part where I'm Team Ivy. What gives it away is her retainers, who ensure to protect her at all costs within their abilities. After all, if there's nothing special about you, you wouldn't have such dedicated followers. The second most important moment was when you see how badly she is treated by her father, and yet she decides to fulfill her father's wish, accepting that it might lead to her death. After the second battle is completed, the Divine Dragon and her team talk some sense into her and have her realize she's being mistreated by her supposed loved one, which results in her deciding to take shelter with her retainers. In so many ways, you can relate to her, and as I learned her background story, all my resentments towards her make space for the pity and understanding I have towards this character. What can I say? Same as the song from Imagine Dragons, I'm just a sucker for pain. I'm left waiting to see more of Ivy, and my curiosity peaks to see if she will grow to become a hero or if she will grow strong to overthrow her father. Guess there is only one way to find out.
Now I will give you a chance to surrender before they arrive.
Oh, I'm itching for that fight.
Bando's team, following her every step, curiosity from her background story, her blind loyalty and killer looks are more than enough to understand why she hit the top rank. Just look at her sexy outfit with darkness, roses, parts resembling thorns, high stockings with tattoo-like embroidery, and toss that in with her power and mage vibes, and we have a winner for sure.
I, Princess Ivy, speak for the Illusion throne. I will now take your lives, your souls, and the rings.
Next in line is Vale. I'm just passing through. Wow, looking for someone, really. There is a lot of secrecy surrounding Vale, which is slowly building up in the game. So far, her only interaction with the Divine Dragon can be seen in the short videos after certain milestones are reached, usually after main battles. What we do know is that when we interact with her, she runs freely. However, the remains of chains on her ankles tell a different story, which is yet to be revealed. She's desperately looking for her sibling. However, no other details are revealed, which makes me wonder if she's under some type of spell that affect her memory, or if she went through some trauma and is trying to find her way. She hides away seconds before being discovered by other team members, carrying some deeply disturbing sadness. Makes you wonder about her. Either way, in one of the scenes, we learned that she is a dragon child. Yes, you heard that right. A dragon child. Another one after the divine dragon, who was supposed to be the last of their kind. The plot just keeps thickening and keeps us on our toes. She's an absolute sweetheart, but with all the mystery surrounding her, I'm not sure what to expect from her character development. For that fact only, I feel she deserves a place in the top 5 ranking. It's not for the looks. Despite her being over 1,000 years old, her physical appearance is more like a sweet 16? So a definite no-no for me. Our number 4 is Celine. Shall we have a cup of tea afterwards? Although Celine is not the first royalty we meet, it is her family in Firenze that we meet first and assign the emblem rings to. We meet her in chapter 4, A Land in a Bloom, where she's escaping the corrupted, attacking her and her retainers. She flew from the castle to protect the ring of the caring princess, and along the way came across her brother Alfred and the Divine One's team who helped her defeat the foes. Once the battle is over, she's assigned Emblem Celica, who helps her become, in my eyes, the most fearsome mage in the whole game. Now, we know she deeply cares for her brother and never misses her tea time, but don't be fooled by these sweet looks and cute dress. This girl can do damage. See what I did there? Seriously, in battle, when engaged with her emblem, she can fly to a different area way outside of her movement reach and use her skill Ragnarok, which will wipe out even the strongest opponent. Like, he's nothing but a skinny little twig waiting to snap at the gentlest wind blow. That good. Personally, I used this skill many times to wipe out whole teams of foes while she is working her mage magic alongside Celica. Honestly, she only gets better if given the chance and trained properly. I cannot wait to see what lies ahead after she is able to level up her class. You know, when you watch anime and the main character levels up, you'll hear this voice in the background stating what they acquired? Well, my prediction is obtained beast level mode. Definitely something I'll be betting my money on. Or maybe just a few pounds left in my account before payday. For sure something I'm looking forward to. Either way, Celine is a no-brainer in the top 5 listing. Where she's placed in the list would depend on personal preferences.
Which is precisely why I assembled an order of knights to defeat them. Or is it their emblem you worry about? That silly princess is no match for the brash general.
And at last, our number 5 on the list is Alir, female version. For your kingdom's sake, we have to be strong. The game opening starts with a great battle with many emblems and soldiers, fighting some scary creatures who seem to try and take over. Alir is there with Marth, her emblem, showing off some smooth-looking moves before she engages in final fight that would lead to her falling asleep for 1,000 years. Although, she doesn't need a prince to wake her up from her sleep. Once she breaks from her long rest, she realizes all her memories are gone. She meets her retainers and her mother, the divine dragon monarch, Lumira, who she does not recognize at all. As the game progresses, She acknowledges what her mother must be going through by losing her for 1,000 years and decides to get to know her better so that they can create a bond. However, if you haven't already guessed it, this does not happen. As just after Alira's training, Lumira is sacrificing herself in order to protect her daughter from an unknown caped villain who attacked the castle. From there, Alira decides to take on her mother's responsibilities by obtaining all 12 emblem rings and protecting the kingdoms from the awaken and wrath of the fell dragon Sombron, who intends to become the only ruler and dictator of the land. It might be a surprise as to why Alira is so low on our list. After all, she is down to earth, spreads kindness no matter where she is or who she meets. She brings positivity and encouragement to all team members and treats everyone with respect, making them feel at home by her side. It's like you've been showered with this warm feeling when she does these acts of kindness or service to others. Although all this is nice and makes up for a great character, I feel like that's a bit boring. It resembles so much a shonen anime where the main character is a bit heavy and wears off the further you get into the plot. I feel like the character needs a bit of a twist to it to make it more relatable for me. If you're willing to look past this though, Alira is for sure another eye candy. Her two-colored eyes and hair makes the character more interesting and quite recognizable. Her outfit underlines her curves and hourglass figurine. Pair that with her emblem and gauge attacks and you will see a whole new fiery side of her, which balances her more calm persona.
Fram? Oh, sorry. Am I distracting you?
Well, you're not distracting me.
Oops. Sorry. See, I'm here in my capacity as a president of the Divine Dragon Fan Club.
I have a fan club?
Yep. Our mission is to support you. That's why I'm here giving you extra motivation.
Huh. Thanks for cheering me on. But could you maybe not do it so close?
The finale. To summarize, the rating is based purely on my personal preferences based on around 50% game completion, and it's a pure coincidence that it only includes females. However, wouldn't you agree that waifus are so much better to look at than husbandos? I would love to hear your opinion, your favorite characters, and reasons behind your choices. And who knows, perhaps you might be able to take me away from the dark side. The comment section below awaits your response. Also, let me know if you would like me to make a part 2 of the game and see how the ratings will change, or if you would like me to cover the unappreciated husbandos of Fire Emblem Engage. You know what they say, the sky's the limit. That's it for now, and until next time.
Anywho, thank you very much for watching this edition to our waifu tier list of dreams. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more like it, make sure to hit the like button and make sure to subscribe to this and all of our other channels, along with hitting that annoying bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our updates. If you'd like to go even further in supporting the work that we do here, you can donate to our Patreons, sub to us on Twitch, use our Amazon affiliate links, and share our content. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.